Welcome to the deep dive. Today, we're looking at something pretty mind-blowing, actually.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, this claim. Someone earning over $186,000 in affiliate commissions in 1 year.
Wow. Okay. That's significant.
Right. It works out to like $509 a day. And the source says it's all from, get this, super basic affiliate marketing videos.
Super basic. Okay, that definitely lowers the barrier to entry, doesn't it? Or at least it sounds like it does.
Exactly. It almost sounds too easy, which is why we're diving in.
It does grab your attention. And what's really interesting based on the source is it's not about, massive production budgets or being some huge influencer.
Right.
It's about using simple tutorials, on TikTok, YouTube, stuff like that, and turning those views into cash via affiliate links.
Precisely. And that's our mission for this deep dive. We want to pull apart the exact process, figure out the key steps, the little insights that make this seemingly simple thing work so well.
Sort of reverse engineer the success.
You give you a shortcut to understanding how this online income thing works, especially because the big selling points are, well, pretty compelling.
Like what?
Like it's apparently 100% free to start, and it really just involves making these super basic videos, which somehow get tons of views and clicks.
Okay. Free to start, basic videos, potentially big payout. I can see the appeal. So let's dig in. What's the actual engine here? How do these videos make money?
It's actually quite straightforward, according to the source. You make a short video, right, a tutorial for an app, or maybe a website, showing people how to do something.
Okay, like a how-to.
Exactly. Then, in your bio, or maybe the video description, you put a special link, a tracking link.
Ah, the affiliate link.
That's the one. And here's a magic bit. Someone watches your helpful tutorial, clicks that link, and then maybe signs up or buys something on the other side.
And bam, you get a commission.
You got it. You're basically getting paid for a useful recommendation.
Right. And the source really hammers home two big advantages here. First, like you said, totally free to do this. No ad spend, no fancy camera needed initially.
Yeah.
And second, the videos themselves. They don't need to be slick Hollywood productions. Simple, clear, basic is apparently fine, maybe even better sometimes.
Which is kind of counterintuitive, isn't it? You'd think polished content would always win.
You would think.
Yeah.
But maybe the basic nature feels more real, more authentic, like a friend showing you something rather than a corporate ad.
Yeah, that makes sense. Less intimidating, too, maybe, for the creator and the viewer. Like, hey, I could do that.
Exactly. And it means you can churn out content faster. Consistency is key on these platforms.
Okay, so the basic mechanism is clear. Make a simple video, drop a link, get paid.
Yeah.
But what are you linking to? How do you find these affiliate deals, especially the good ones?
Good question. The source lays out two main paths. First, affiliate networks. Yeah, think of them as big marketplaces. Platforms like Impact or PartnerStack. Loads of companies, especially software and digital tools, list their affiliate programs there.
So you just browse these sites and find things to promote.
Pretty much. It's a great way to get ideas. The source even gave examples. On Impact, there's like Kella, some design app, 20% commission.
Okay.
Or Place It for print-on-demand mockups. They pay up to $50 a sale. And Veed, an AI video tool, 30% commission.
Veed. I've heard of that one. AI video is huge right now.
Totally. And then over on PartnerStack, examples like Jungle Scout. That's for Amazon sellers, 30% lifetime commission.
Lifetime. Wow.
Yeah, that's recurring income. Pretty sweet.
Yeah.
And Notion, the productivity app, super trendy apparently. They offer 50% for a whole year.
And Notion is everywhere. I bet tutorial videos for that do really well.
The source said views are off the charts for Notion content. So yeah, definitely potential there. Oh, and ClickBank got a mention too, more for digital products usually.
Okay, so you find a program on Impact or PartnerStack.
Yeah.
How easy is it to, join? You just click a button?
Not always that simple. Usually there's an application. You hit apply, fill out a form, maybe a survey. And realistically, especially when you're brand new with no followers, you might not get approved for everything right away. They kind of want to see you have some reach.
So the advice is?
Apply to a bunch. Don't get discouraged by rejections early on. We'll talk later about how to improve your odds once you've started building something.
Gotcha. So that's networks. What was the second method?
The second one is maybe even more direct.
Yeah.
Finding private affiliate programs, just using Google.
How does that work?
Well, a lot of big companies don't use those networks. They run their own affiliate program right on their website. You just have to look for it.
Any examples?
Yeah, the source found Fiverr's program just by Googling.
Yeah.
And another huge one, Adobe. For Premiere Pro, Photoshop.
Oh yeah, tons of tutorials for those.
Millions of views, easily. And Adobe's program apparently pays an 85% commission.
Whoa, 85%. That's massive.
Insane, right?
Yeah,
Really changes the math on how many sales you need.
definitely. So between networks and direct search, seems like lots of options.
Any advice on choosing what to promote?
The core advice, which makes a ton of sense, is stick to stuff you actually use and like.
Right. Authenticity again.
Exactly. It makes creating the tutorial videos way easier and more natural if you genuinely know the tool.
Okay, that leads us perfectly into the videos themselves. Let's really unpack this basic concept. What does it look like? Because that 186K figure sounds anything but basic.
It really is simple, though. The source shared this great story about a Canva tutorial on TikTok. Got like 200,000 views.
And how is it filmed? Fancy setup.
Nope. Literally just someone holding their phone, pointing it at their computer screen, showing a trick.
Slight laugh. No way. Just handheld.
Handheld. And the creator even admitted, for another popular one, they just propped their phone up on a stack of board games.
Okay, that's amazing. That really does remove any excuse about needing fancy gear.
Totally. It's proof positive that content is king, not production value, at least in this context. So how do you come up with what to show in these basic videos? Content ideas.
Easiest place to start is apps you already know well. Just think about useful tips you've picked up. But if you're stuck,
Yeah.
the source suggests using ChatGPT. You can literally ask it for tips and tricks for a specific app.
That's clever. Like, give me 10 tips for using Notion.
Exactly. But don't just stop there. Take those ideas from ChatGPT
Uh-huh.
and then cross-reference them. Go look on TikTok or YouTube. See what tutorials already exist for those tips. Are they good? Are there gaps?
Find the underserved topics.
Yeah.
So your basic video fills a need that maybe a slicker video missed or hasn't covered yet.
Precisely. Find that little niche where your simple explanation can really shine.
Okay, and making the video itself. Editing. What tools are we talking?
Again, super simple. The source says pretty much any video editing software works, but they did highlight CapCut.
CapCut. That's the mobile one, right? Free?
Yep, free and really popular, especially for TikTok stuff. Easy to use, lets you add clips, text. It even has AI features now, like auto subtitles.
Auto subtitles are a lifesaver. What about voiceover? Do you need a mic?
You can just use your phone's mic, speak right into it.
Mhm.
Or, if you prefer, there are AI voice generators. 11labs.io was mentioned as a free option.
So you type the script, AI reads it.
Yeah. Gives you options depending on your comfort level.
This really is sounding low barrier.
Eh.
Okay, video made. Now, getting it seen on TikTok. The source mentioned a secret setup, especially for new accounts.
Yes. This is a crucial little hack. It's about your account type, personal versus business.
What's the difference?
With a standard personal TikTok account, you need 1,000 followers before they let you put a clickable link in your bio.
Right, I knew there was a threshold.
But if you switch to a business account,
Yeah.
you can put a link in your bio with 0 followers instantly.
Seriously, just like that. How easy is it to switch?
Super easy. It's just a setting. Go into your profile settings, find the option, tap switch to business account. Done.
Wow. Okay, that's a game changer for getting started quickly. So you get the business account, you can add your link, but what if you're promoting like 5 different tools? You can't put 5 links in the bio.
Great point. That's where another tool comes in. Linktree.
I've seen those.
Yes.
Like a landing page for all your links.
Exactly. It's free. You sign up, choose a look, and then you can add buttons for each of your affiliate links, your Notion link, your V link, your Fiverr link, whatever.
Go.
Then you take your single Linktree URL.
And that's what you put in your TikTok bio.
You got it. One link in the bio leads viewers to all your different affiliate offers, super clean and easy to add more later as you make more videos.
Very smart. Okay, video done. Links sorted via Linktree in the business account bio. Now. Traffic. How do you actually get eyeballs on this thing for free?
This is where you work with the TikTok algorithm, not against it.
Easier said than done sometimes. What's the trick?
It's surprisingly simple, according to the source. It's all about the video description.
The text you write below the video.
Yeah. The key is to basically write a summary of what happens in the video. Turn the spoken content or the tutorial steps into text.
Why does that work?
Because it feeds the algorithm data. It helps TikTok understand exactly what your video is about, who is this for, what topics does it cover.
So it's like SEO for TikTok.
Kind of, yeah. It helps the algorithm match your video to people who are actually interested in that specific topic, people who watch similar stuff. Better matching means more views, more relevant views.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Just giving it more clues. How do you create these summaries? Just type them out.
You can definitely just type it up manually. Or, guess what?
Let me guess. ChatGPT.
You know it. You can feed your video script or even just a description of the tutorial into ChatGPT and ask it to generate a concise summary for your TikTok description.
Okay, leveraging AI again to speed things up. Smart.
Yeah.
All right, let's zoom out a bit. We talked about potentially getting rejected by affiliate programs early on. How does this all tie into long-term growth and scaling?
Right, so remember that initial hurdle. Applying to programs as a nobody and maybe getting turned down.
Yeah.
The solution is patience and persistence. You start making these basic videos. You use the Linktree and business account trick. You optimize your descriptions. You start getting some views, some followers.
You build up that profile.
Exactly. Once you have a TikTok profile that actually has content, has some followers, looks like a real thing, then you go back and reapply to those programs that rejected you initially.
Ah, okay. And the idea is they'll see you're legit now.
That's the idea. They see you have an actual audience, however small, and you're actively creating relevant content. Your chances of getting accepted go way up.
And getting into more programs, especially those higher paying ones like Adobe or the lifetime commission ones, that's how you scale the income significantly.
Precisely. It's a virtuous cycle. Create content, build audience, unlock better affiliate deals, make more money, motivates more content creation.
It really is a clever feedback loop. Create value first, build the audience, and the bigger opportunities follow. This deep dive, honestly, it's really shown how powerful a simple, accessible strategy can be.
It really has.
You know, basic videos, smart link placement, working with the algorithm. It doesn't sound like rocket science, but the potential results, like that 186K figure, are pretty staggering.
It definitely demystifies it a bit. Makes it feel achievable.
Absolutely. Which leads to a final thought, maybe something for you, the listener, to chew on.
Yeah.
Considering how simple and effective these basic videos seem to be for apps and software,
Yeah.
where else could this apply? What untapped potential is there for using really low barrier, simple content to explain things or share resources in fields you're already interested in? Maybe things totally outside of affiliate marketing.
That's interesting. Like using the same basic video approach for hobbies or education or local community info.
Right. What hidden gems are just waiting for someone to share what they know, simply and directly? Maybe just by propping their phone up on some board games.
Yeah.